and welcome to your complimentary masterclass on becoming the next greatest leader. This is for you if you want to step up, step out, and share your message with the world. And on this training, I'm going to show you how to design a purposeful and all thought leadership lifestyle business that you love. The money to create it, the time to enjoy it, and to make the world a better place at the same time. So who is this for? This is for you if you're a coach, consultant, therapist, if you're a healer, an author, speaker, or facilitator, a visionary, a pioneer, or inspirer. Basically, if you're somebody who empowers others and wants to share your gifts with the world through your unique gifts and your unique essence, this is for you. And in the next 30 minutes, I will show you how to become a purposeful global thought leader. I will show you how to package your expertise and products, how to create your own brand, and how to share your message with the world. And with all my trainings, we use the Golden Compass, which is the system I've created, so that you can live purposefully, passionately, and prosperously, and also leave a legacy so that you're proud of the work that you do. So my promise to you today is that by the end of this training, you'll be able to design your unique leadership business. You'll be able to package it in a way to optimize your income, time, and lifestyle. You'll be able to create a brand that you love to share your unique gifts with the world. So let me ask you this. Does this sound like you? Do you have a pain in your heart that needs to be filled? Do you want to share your wisdom with the world but are not sure how to do it? Do you want to live your dreams and have more money than you need so that you can contribute more to those causes that are close to your heart? Do you want to be seen, to be heard and valued for all that you do? And do you want to be your best self, let go of fear and limiting beliefs so that you can have the courage to do all of those things that you would love and so that you don't have any regrets? Are you working too hard for too little money, too little time, or not enough recognition? So once you master the trust and belief of the universal laws, you will be aware of abundance, of karma, of give and receive, of all that you inherently know. And then there'll be no way to stop you because you'll want to share your story, your truth, your wisdom, and most importantly, your gifts with the world. And once you've mastered that trust and belief in the universal laws, whatever that may mean to you, you will want to do it by example. Be giving and receiving of the abundance, by being guided by the mystery and miracles that happen once you start moving and trusting. And you will want everyone to know about the new paradigm because it will make the world a better place just by osmosis. And once you truly embody the secrets of leadership, you will be able to focus on your purpose, your job in the world, and let it expand with flow. You'll be able to have the determination to package your gifts because you take on the awe and wonder of the responsibility of your purpose. You'll be able to charge what you're worth and know within your heart that you're living your purpose and you have enough trust for others to do theirs. You will be able to give yourself the freedom to be who you want to be, how you want to be, and how you want to live and work, and wherever that is that you choose. And there will be no going back. So the one thing you need to know if you truly want to be a leader is that no successful purpose-driven leaders are handed abundance and purpose and significance and avid followers on a platter. They do not rely on luck or chance or others to see their gifts and make them shine. They choose what it is they want to do and how they want to do it. And then they do the work. The practice of leadership magic happens when you learn all that you need to learn, all that you need to know. And then you practice that until you're almost perfect. And then you press go. And as you do that, you get better, you get more competent, and you get more confident until finally you embody what and who and how you are. And then you can spread your wings and fly in another direction and learn some more, so that you're constantly growing and leading the way. The secret of successful leadership, when it comes to the new paradigm, when it comes to purposeful lifestyle businesses, when it comes to becoming a next great thought leader, is that you need to have passion. You need to have passion for what you do. You see, that gives you the purpose. That gives you the momentum to keep going, because you have your unique job in the world to do. And then you need profit. Profit not only for yourself, but so that you can contribute to the world in a way that suits you, so that you have enough to live the life on your terms, and so that you can give back, whether that is through volunteering or whether that's through your own work, whether that's through whatever means. This creates the path to your ultimate freedom and your ultimate gift, and that is your legacy. In what I teach, I think it's really important to have a strong foundation, to learn all that you need to learn in order to take the next step. Then you need to practice it. You need to practice it and practice it and practice it some more. And then you need to embody it so that you can have more time to learn something new, to add to your skill set, to add to your growth and your awareness, so that you can then practice some more, embody and learn again. Then you're growing at a level that suits you, and you're filling yourself up and you're gaining more momentum, and this magically happens so that you are always on purpose, always striving just that little bit further, and always leading the way. You're always one step ahead of somebody that wants to learn what you already have. So once you have the magic, you'll give yourself permission to let go, forgive and move on, because your purpose will be so much more important than your fear. You will decide on your purpose to follow. And what I mean by that is that you'll decide and then you'll focus. You'll decide on the amount of money that you need, that suits you and lights you up and gives you enough so that you're comfortable and you can move and grow in whatever way that is for you. And then you'll take the action you need. And once you start your journey in joy, you'll know that you have to give yourself a push. You'll decide on a path to follow and stick to it. You'll be open to guidance, possibilities, and change, as well as keeping that focus. So you'll be able to focus on your path and yet still be open to the changes that may come through serendipities or conscious coincidences, or just by being slapped by the universe. But you'll be open to that change. If you don't know me, my name is Alexandra Gold, and I am the author of the #1 book, A Woman on Purpose. I'm creator of the Golden Compass Practical Spiritual Development System, and I'm founder of the A Woman on Purpose Foundation group and community, which has a following of over 45,000 women and reaches women all over the world. And I managed to create that all within 2 years, stemming from my initial decision to save the world, as you do. But then I had to come right back to the beginning, and that's how my direction led me. But the creation of the global movement that it is now A Woman on Purpose has been created and grown in the last 2 years. So, what about becoming a leader? I want you to ask yourself, why do you want to be a leader? Do you know that it's time to step up? Do you want to be seen, be heard and recognised so that you can find your place with those you hold in high esteem? Do you want to earn more money to buy the things that you desire? And do you want the time to enjoy precious moments with those you love, to travel, to entertain and be entertained too? And most importantly, do you want to share your wisdom and knowledge with the world? So, what do you want to lead in? And just to make this easier, I want you to know that every challenge needs a solution. And essentially, if you are becoming a leader, you are providing a solution. So it's important that you get clarity about what you can share with the world from a place of joy and that which truly moves you. So you're bringing your passions, your talents, your skills and experience together. And I have a centre stage pack that I give out freely if you need to explore this a little bit more. You have to be honest with yourself and how you want to lead. You can lead in one space and contribute to causes that touch your heart, or if you're really lucky like I am, then you can combine them. What is your big why and what are your core values? Then you must do the research and be discerning when honing your leadership offering. And find a place where your passion hits what the world wants and what people are willing to pay for your product or your service. And align your offering and your prices with that. And when you know what you want to lead in, you can focus on your business and leave others to their own. You know that you have a job and you must take it seriously if you're going to reap the rewards and share your gifts with the world. You can create a plan that suits your life today and your tomorrows. You decide your financial goals and command the value and level for your worth and that of the job you've decided to do. You decide on the hours that you work and how to align your work with your life and your income. And when you reap those rewards, it automatically instills more passion, motivation and momentum because you know that you're making a contribution and living your best life and leaving a legacy all at the same time. This totally fills you up and enables you to live life to the full without any regrets, without feeling guilty, no shame. You're doing things for the right reason. And that's why I offer this training, because I believe that if each one of us who's ready to step up can do this for themselves, then we absolutely will be making the world a better place. You then create your centre stage path. You create your story, which is the catalyst of transformation and not your whole life story. You decide on your story that you're going to share with the world, one that you're comfortable with. It doesn't have to be something that is so shocking that it brings you to an absolute downfall every time you tell it. You have to be quite comfortable with your story. And there are ways and tools that you can go around finding out what that is and a way to share it so that it enables you to share it with joy and not to be flawed every time you tell it. But there isn't enough time to go through these because there's so much in these steps alone. Your stage presence. Your voice to the world, how you sound and you bond with your audience. And this doesn't have to be just your vocal voice. This can be your writing voice or your artwork voice. Or what is your voice and who are you connecting to? You have to really hone your message, the hope and the inspiration that you want to impart, including your wisdom and your knowledge so that you're going to share that on. Then you have to create your body of work, your signature system, your expertise in a book with step by step. Is it in a book, a course, a product or service, or is it a culmination of all these, which I personally think works pretty well? You can use the same system for all of them. And your audience. Who is your ideal client? Who needs your solution? Then you have to think about your platform. How will you make your expertise known? Is it through speaking, writing or consulting, or a culmination of them all? Do you want to be on a stage in your local arena, or do you want to be global? That's for you to decide, but you actually have to do the work in order to hone all of these skills so that you're able to deliver on the platform. So it's really important that you're honest with yourself about this. And then we look at your brand, your style, and the link between you and your work so that it flows, so you don't have to think too much about it, so that it's every day. And then your mastery, your mindset, your confidence, your competence, and your commitment to what it is that you're sharing with the world. After that, you have to look at packaging your gifts. So what are you worth and what will you charge? This is really important. And I think when you're thinking about a purposeful lifestyle business or becoming a thought leader where you want to share your message with the world, it's really hard. You're probably one of those people that thinks, oh, I shouldn't be sharing this. I should be sharing this for free. But the new paradigm works in this day and age. And in this day and age, we all use money. It's just a way of bartering when you don't have to deal with just bread and water every day. We all need different things, and money is the way to get that. And it also, money is a way to give back. The more you earn, the more you can give. So what are you worth and what will you charge? You have to align what it is that you want and what it is that you want to lead in. Understand the client that you want to work with and how much do they need your solution and how much can and will they pay. And then you need to create a pathway of products with free gifts of value, a low-end offering, a VIP or high-end offering. And then you have to work out what works for you and include a system. And ensure that you understand that with low-end products you need to sell more, which means more marketing, more clients and more time. So create your pathway in honesty with what you need financially, emotionally, and the time that you have. At your highest level, what would you charge? Because the more you charge, the more you can contribute. The more you value yourself, the more the world will value you. And the bigger your dream and your action to sustain it, I say that again, sustain it, the more of a leader you will be to those following you. So let's talk about creating your product pathway. What is your biggest desire? Now, I ask that because I want you to look at the bigger picture, the end of life, the end of the line. What do you want? What is that biggest desire that you want? And let's think about that and work our way backwards. Is it to own your own retreat or your own enterprise place? Is it to travel the world leading seminars or working from anywhere that your heart desires? What is that to you? Do you just want a big mansion and lots of cars? That's fine too. But you have to think about what that is and how much that will cost you and how much you want to contribute and have to sustain it and to sustain you and create that legacy in order to make this work. So is it to share your work with millions so that you can really make a difference? Is it to help out a specific cause or just to help your local community? And perhaps it is a combination of all of these, and that's absolutely fine. But be incredibly honest with yourself at every step of the way. So start with thinking about that bigger picture and think of the end result first. What would you need to create it and do to achieve it? Now breathe. You can start where you are with what you have. Research similar offerings and competitors and see what you can make better or unique. Then you have to create, make, learn and practice. So write that book, create that product, sew that outfit, organise that event. Make those ideas come to life and never, ever stop. So I've got some ideas for your online product pathway here. Your signature system or your body of work. Here is a product pathway that starts from the bottom in a small price element and works its way up so that you can help as many people as you can, and those that want you and your time more will pay more for it. But those that can't have it will still get the benefit of your wisdom and your knowledge. Start with a report or a book. Then you must give free value because this engages trust. So whether that's through video, writing recipes or systems to show your expertise, well then do so. But do quite a bit of it so that people know that you are the expert in your field. And then you create that signature system and your body of work to actually wrap all of your wisdom and knowledge into a package, because this helps you become more competent and confident with your own offering. Then from that, you can expand that into a training program, a course, or an event. And that depends on how long you want to do the course for, how much time you want to invest, and the event also. How much time do you want to spend at an event? How much money do you want to put into it? And how much money do you want to get out of it? You always have to think about these things. It's balancing the old paradigm with the new paradigm and making it work in the modern day. We still need to do the research. Could it be a seminar, a retreat, or a conference? Whatever it is, you can create your own signature system or body of work. Think of how to solve the problem that you provide a solution for in a step-by-step systematic way. Ensure there aren't too few or too many steps. Ensure that they're in a way that leads clearly and builds. And ensure that you create a system that is easy to follow. Now, that's a picture of me with my book. Start each section with an outline and objective. Teach the benefits and content and the reason for the lesson. Add exercises, homework, and share what is coming next. This can be used in a book, in a course, in a workshop, in a VIP session, and will be your platform of knowledge and visibility. It's essential that you do this with your passion, wisdom, clarity, and integrity intact. Now you've got to create your own brand. And this is where I love. This is fun. What do you need to do? You need to ensure that this is in alignment with who you need to appeal to. And also easy for you and fun and joyful for you. So choose your favourite colours that suit you and will work with your brand. Look them up, research them. What's the psychology behind them? What style do you want to adopt? What are you known for? For me, big hair, big jewels, no jewels, hippie chic or elegant classic. What is it that resonates with you and will resonate with your ideal client? And what foods, entertaining and social experience, travels, lifestyle do you have or do you want to have? Because this makes it easier. If you're doing social media, taking photographs, you can be taking photographs that immediately align to your brand at the same time. Multitasking at its best and doing what you love. That's what I call it, magical multitasking, when you align you and your brand. Choose your fonts. Only a couple so that you have clarity and it's easy to recognize your brand. Choose your colours. Choose a logo if you want one. Ensure that you are consistent and can grow into your biggest desire with flow and ease. So remember not to box yourself too small if you want to grow to be bigger. So think about the bigger picture and then work your way back. For me, my company is called Being Gold. I have a section called A Woman on Purpose, which is women's empowerment. And then I also have a side called Entrepreneur's Gold, which helps purposeful lifestyle business and the creation of thought leader businesses. So I've actually been able to encompass all of that within Being Gold and not boxing myself in. Okay, so now be consistent. You don't and cannot change every week to gain brand credibility, visibility and trust. That's really important. I see so many people changing who they are, so it's not recognizable. You want to be instantly recognizable. I've only just changed my A Woman on Purpose photograph, and the only reason I've had to do that is because it was a little bit too risque for Facebook, so I could never actually use it in my adverts or branding. But I've only just changed that, and that's been going for 2 years now. So be consistent. Ensure that you market everything with this branding and your truth. It makes going out easy. As I say, if you're going to a nice restaurant that aligns with your brand, you take a photograph of you there. It brings credibility. It shows you that you mean what you say. And you can do your marketing. You can be your marketing, and what you buy can be on brand. And just for me is I've obviously got the gold system going on, and I buy things that are for my home that I use in my videos, and it just works beautifully. But I'm really happy about that. So make sure that whatever you choose that you're happier with, so that you can create a life and multitasking purpose and brand that works for you and your clients. And then let your brand work. So important. When you've created your brand, let it do its work. Don't waste time on changing colours, logos, websites, etc. This is a mistake that so many great leaders make, and it holds them back because you're so busy creating new websites, new fonts, new this, new that, making it look prettier, that you're not actually doing the work. And ultimately, you have to do the work. You have to do the sales. You have to do the marketing. You have to do the delivery. What is it that you have to do? You have to write those books, create those courses. So make sure that when you've created it, you're able to let go and let your brand do the work. You can always rebrand and redesign later, but as long as you've chosen and decided that you are going to be a leader, then your job is to do your work and your brand can do its own. The last step in this process is that you have to learn to share your gifts with the world. And in order to share, you have to make them aware. You need to be visible. You need to make your offerings visible. You need to make it available, and you need to make it easy. If you build it, they will come, but only if they know about it and know how to get there. So you have to choose your outlet and your media. What social media do your ideal clients use? What advertising will you engage? What radio, magazines and TV will you approach? What's your marketing message? Is your presence magnetic? Will you use video, webinars, partners or community? Let them know you and let them love you. Always serve from happiness, joy, and magnetize your followers with your passion. It's magnetic. If you are passionate about something, it just oozes and it entices people to follow you. Always serve readily from overflow. Always trust that they'll see your magic and if you let your light shine. And never stop growing and learning so that you can keep leading the way for others to follow. Serving, contributing and leading are secrets to living life abundantly, peacefully, prosperously, and to do that we must never stop learning and leading. It's that simple. So in the practice of leadership, what do you have to do to become that purposeful leader? And remember, you need your passion. You need to find your purpose and focus on it. And let it change, let it develop, but focus on one to start with, your path, and then move from there. And then you have to make a profit so that you are sustainable. And however big or small that is, you want to be creating a legacy. So whatever it is that you're doing, you want to have that legacy. So to decide on your leadership role in becoming a leader, make a clear decision on your specialist subject and then look at the bigger picture. Be honest about who you want to be and what you want to earn. Work your way back to where you are now and get all of the help, learning and practice that you need, and decide on the client you need and you want to work with. Decide on the time as well that you want to work in and on your business. Then look at packaging your gifts. Get all of the help, learning and knowledge that you need. Create your signature system and your body of work. Decide on how you wish to provide your services and products. Create your product map to suit your lifestyle. And then create a brand you love. Decide on who and how you want to be. Decide on a colour scheme and theme for your business. Blend them so that your ideal clients will feel your presence and your value. And then, lastly, share your gifts with the world. Build your platform. Decide on your social media. Decide on traditional media. Get better and better. Offer huge value. Gain trust. And never, ever stop. And just if you're getting a little bit scared, I want to tell you why it's so important to become a leader now. Imagine what your life would be like if you were filled with passion and purpose and you had enough money to fulfill your deepest desires. You had a tribe of followers who were able to gain massive value from what you have to offer. Now imagine what our world would look like if each and every person who's hearing that call could stand in their power. Imagine the impact, imagine the voice, and imagine the legacy that together we could leave the world. So today I promised that I would help you design your unique purposeful leadership business and to package it in a way to optimize your income, time, and lifestyle. Create a brand that you love and share your unique gifts with the world. Like many of you, when I started this journey, I did a lot on my own, finding my purpose, knowing I had to lead. It took me years and tens of thousands of pounds, actually. And then I got the help to share my story in a way which was useful and inspirational. And this is really important, without the drama and unnecessary waffle. Nobody needed to know every aspect of my life. I got help with speaking and presence. I got help with my signature system. I got help with my book, the outline and the process. And I got help with creating courses and structure. I got help with my website, Facebook, and implementing systems. So let me ask you this. How long do you want to take before stepping into your purpose, your power, your passion, and your prosperity? How much time are you going to waste? How much money are you going to spend? And how many people are you willing not to serve? Now you have a choice. You can do this on your own. Taking the time, spending the money, staying invisible, leaving those who are waiting for you, struggling without your wisdom, feeling frustration, lack, and empty. Or, if you're tired of settling and wasting time and money and not serving or leading, then I want to help you. Are you ready to step into your center stage? Your story, the catalyst of transformation. Your stage presence, your voice to the world, how you sound and bond with your audience. Your message, the hope and inspiration that you want to impart. Your body of work, your signature system, book, course, product and service. Your audience, your ideal client who needs your solution. Your platform, how you will make your expertise known. Speaking, writing, consulting. Your brand, your style, the link between you and your work, and your mastery. Are you confident in your mindset and your competence and your commitment? Let me be blunt. How long has it been since you said you'd write a book, start your own business, travel the world, have more precious moments, make more money, speak on stage, and how long have you wanted to share your unique gifts with the world? And I ask you this because I want to help you. I've opened up my schedule and I have a limited number of free thought leadership assessments where I will help you get clarity on your global thought leader subject, how you can package your expertise and template the products that you can use. Create your brand, presence and impact, and share your message with the world. You get 50 minutes of my time where I will personally help you with all of these things. Why? Because I know the world needs you. And if you need my help moving forward, then we can discuss it afterwards. But my promise to you is to give you all of this within that 50-minute consultation. What you do with it afterwards is your own action. So if you would like to grab one of these spots, just click www.meetme.so/Alexandra Gold. www.meetme.so/Alexandra Gold. It is my pleasure and my purpose to help you be the leader that you can be, because I truly believe that together we can make the world a better place. So if you would like my help, I promise that I will fit in as much as I possibly can to help you gain the clarity you need to move forward, either with me or on your own. I promise that this will be 50 minutes of my time focusing on you and your thought leadership or purposeful lifestyle business so that you can step up, step out, and share your message with the world. I hope that you've enjoyed this very short but very packed training session, and I hope to be hearing from you soon. Remember to click www.meetme.so/Alexandra Gold, and I'll see you and help you create the life and business that you love. Bye for now.